Revelations upon revelations are beginning to come out as what actually transpired at the ill-fated Ibom Airlines involving Miss Commy Emmanson. And it will be really scary to know and find out that Miss Commy Emmanson has been linked to the Senator Godswill Akpabio's challenges where he is. Hello everyone and welcome to Voice of the Village TV, where we give you undiluted information from the source as it is hot. You remember a few weeks ago there was this incident that transpired between the Ibom Airlines, between Commy Emmanson and the airliners, where she refused to switch off her phones and thereby brought up a lot of issues that now finally culminated into her being dragged off the plane and put in the vehicle. And even as at that, she was actually still fighting the airport authority people who came to do their jobs. There were actually a lot of video evidences to show all of this that happened and transpired. But now it is actually beginning to open up that Akpabio was in a secret affair with Commy Emmanson. And in fact, she wanted to actually fly from Ibom to Lagos, then Lagos en route to UK, where she wanted to visit Godswill Akpabio, Senator. But now it is also discovered that Akpabio's wife is a no-nonsense person. Yes, she is a no-nonsense person. There was a time that it was allegedly reported that some ladies who wanted to have some things to do with the husband, she actually pied them. She is a very dangerous woman, and a lot of people are actually scared of her. But what people don't understand now is why is it that Miss Commy Emmanson is not scared of Akpabio's wife? Well, that is actually her own part of the bargain, because from the look of things right now, from the way it is right now, Akpabio's wife has constantly put every form of protection around the husband, and she does this without any iota of fear or discomfort, because she on her own has constantly prepared and told anybody who cared to listen that anybody who comes close, as in close up to like a meter close to the husband, she will definitely do some things that are very, very dangerous. And this has continued and made it very, very impossible for Akpabio to even cheat. But right now, with the scheme of things, with the way things have degenerated to like this, it is pertinent to note that the woman is always still trying to protect her territory. She really, really wants to protect her territory. She really wants to put in place some measures, some things that will make anybody who cared to listen or to see know that of a truth she wants to be a no-nonsense person. Now, it is also logical to imagine that this young girl, Commy Emmanson, behaved irrationally because she knew that she had a very serious backup. There's this thing that happens when you have somebody backing you up. Imagine when you have somebody like the Senate President backing you up. You want to do everything in your capacity to see that you suppress people, to see that you don't give a hoot about what people say or what people do or what people feel. So these are some of the issues. These are some of the logical issues that people from different points have tried to look into and see if it's really, really possible for her to remain relevant, to remain strong, to remain to remain humble. Because once a young girl who is being exposed to so many funds and money, comes into play, they want to always show some very irrational behaviors. Because if you see the behavior she exhibited at the plane, you will actually know that it is not possible for any young thinking girl who has a future to behave in that manner. Because the behavior that she exhibited, people have tried to comprehend it, but guess what? the more they try to comprehend it, the more difficult it is for you to even have an understanding that this is a girl that is well trained. And the system now is becoming so porous. It's becoming so porous in the sense that people now rather prefer to to appreciate people um who just go all out to do some things that are not too okay, rather than appreciating those who even have values to add to the system. Because when you have values to add to the system, they tend not to recognize you, they tend not to appreciate you, they tend not to even give a hood or give a listening ear to somebody who wants to show apathy for some certain things that are happening. But others always still want to have this entitlement mentality. You see, one of the biggest issues that we're having is issues of entitlement mentality, where people just want to arrogantly show that they can do anything they want to do and nobody will do anything about it. So now, if people consistently and constantly exhibit such characters, exhibit such behaviors, you now find out that it now becomes a little bit difficult for them to even have an understanding of how to handle things and how to do things. Like from the look of things now, people incoherently have all different avenues, different plans, different intentions, different intuitions, different psychological ideas of how they want things to go. And now, with the way and manner things are more revelations are coming right now, it is really, really pertinent to know that Governor Akpabio is going to be in some real big trouble, especially now that he doesn't even have access to his phone. He has been incommunicado. We can't even, the wife can't even find him. So we don't even know at this point now if he's still alive or if he has finally died. And because the government too has not really come up to make any statement. When government does not make any statement, people will definitely want to shop for news elsewhere. And we are also asking that, okay, government, can you tell us the real situation of things? Because it's only when we know the real situation of things we can now also really know. Because as it is right now, it is all based on uh, um, all based on hearsays and all based on the information that we have. But if the government can actually come up openly to tell us that, okay, this and these are the informations that you need to get, then it is also going to be very pertinent to note and see that, as a matter of fact, things really need to be put in perspective. So we are wishing Akpabio, whatever it is, that whatever that is happening, quick recovery. And call me now. You see, Akpabio that is supposed to help you is not around. But thank God, at least he was able to make a few calls, and Festus Kayamo had to bring you out. Thank you, and see you some other time.